G'day and welcome back. I'm trying not to get too excited, but I just read a news article that says full self-drive software, FSD Beta, is now actually installed in a car in Australia. I've been waiting for FSD software for quite some time. I purchased it with the Tesla Model 3 that I got in 2021. And they say the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. But even though Elon Musk said we would have FSD software worldwide by the end of 2022, and 2021, and 2020, and 2019, I ordered FSD software with this Model Y. And it does look as if that might actually become a reality very soon. In September of 2022, Tesla opened up the beta software to a further 60,000 users, and now it's been reported that it's been made available outside of North America for the first time, with vehicles in Australia, Germany and Belgium getting the latest software update. Tesla Scope, a platform that tracks Tesla software updates, says it has detected 2 Model 3 vehicles in Australia that have the latest FSD Beta version 11.3.6. This is what Elon Musk had to say about FSD Beta.
And FSD Beta is growing hyper exponentially. So that chart is going to look like a wall, basically. It's really getting to the point where it's, at least for me, when I drive around, it's several days between interventions. And I think we're getting to the point where there's really just one last piece of the system that needs to be a neural net, which is the planning and control function. And so we expect to have that last piece from neural net, so it'll be end-to-end from video in to control out as a neural net.
Why would anyone want a self-driving car anyway, especially when someone like Steve Wozniak will tell you that Tesla's self-drive software is trying to kill you?
I've never actually met him and spoke with him. I admire some things that he's done for the world, changing us towards electric cars, but you know, his real motivations inside, is he really a purist of trying to clean the air and all that? Gets shadowed by a lot of other things, and he basically got a lot of money from myself for cars. I believe things he said, that a car would drive itself across the country by the end of 2016. Oh, I had to upgrade to that model, you know, $50,000. And then it wouldn't do anything. I could tell it wouldn't ever make it across the country. And he said, here we have a new one with 8 cameras. It'll make it across the country by the end of 2017. I actually believed those things, and it's not even close to reality. And boy, if you want a study of AI gone wrong and taking a lot of claims and trying to kill you every chance it can, get a Tesla.
Wow.
The thing to appreciate is it's not that full self-driving will be as good as a person. It will be much, much better. Like a lot. Like over time, 10 times safer than a person. It's not even going to be a contest, frankly. So this is a really big deal. And I think some people realize it. I think you guys probably realize it, but being able to do a software update and have several million cars suddenly go from manual driving to autonomous, I think will be the single biggest asset value increase in history. The normal usage of a passenger car is roughly 10 to 12 hours per week, call it maybe an hour and a half per day. And when you drive around, you see lots of cars just parked in parking lots, because out of the 168 hours in a week, they're using less than 10%, maybe 7% of the hours of the week a car is in use. But once it is autonomous, it can be used probably, I don't know, 50 hours a week, maybe more. So it is effectively a 5-fold increase in the value of a car overnight.
Tesla uses advanced neural networks to train their full self-driving autonomous software, and the computing power they apply to this has recently gone through an exponential growth curve, so it can now process in a week what used to take a month. This means that billions of frames of information being fed from all of the beta test drivers around the world can be processed far more quickly than it could in the past. Waymo's technology uses detailed mapping to define the areas in which it can operate. This is quite different to Tesla, who are producing full self-driving software that can operate anywhere by developing an artificial general intelligence, AGI. This software is literally learning how to drive better than a human. The Guardian, however, recently presented a YouTube video called Why Self-Driving Cars Have Stalled. It would be easy to believe that we are on the verge of a fully self-driving future. Lyft and Uber both gave up on developing their own self-driving cars, but the ride-hailing networks are still proving instrumental in rolling out driverless technology. Uber has just announced a 10-year deal with Motional, a Hyundai joint venture, to deploy robotaxis in its network in cities across the United States. Other autonomous vehicle developers, notably Waymo, Cruise, and Amazon Zoox, are building proprietary robotaxi networks. The FSD option pack is available to Australian Tesla owners and costs $10,100 here, but it doesn't include the ability to activate the FSD Beta just yet. However, seeing that there are potentially test vehicles here, this could change soon. Worried that there's no regulation around this, that autonomous cars are going to be driving themselves down the street, causing mayhem? Well, the National Transport Commission has plans in place, and in fact they've had guidelines for the trials of automated vehicles in Australia since 2020. Well, I remain hopeful that Elon Musk is correct with his prediction that FSD Beta will be available worldwide and specifically in Australia during 2023. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. G'day and welcome to Steve's Tesla. This is my channel dedicated to electric vehicles and renewable energy. Subscribe now and let's drive.